It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
180.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. And his first look is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He's got his man, Gates. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
1st and goal, a chance for an early. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game, a costly one as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Report! 13.
Now Peterson running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Play action. It's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No touch that. No touch that.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. picked up by Juju Brents. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Jackson here is going to look to throw, and this is going to be caught. It's good, and that extends their lead by 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Great, set.
Hurts. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 11-0 our score after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
No touch that. No touch that.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw again. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out, get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands.
Hey, report!
The more energy you give them, the more noise. It does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if we can take this crowd right from the jump.
It's on!
So they come to the line for first down.
Hey! 13.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and takes
It's on!
yardage along the way.
It's on!
Second and 2.
Cut!
Throwing Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Cut!
A first down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a second down.
Yo! Get on!
Now it's Jackson. Field, it's complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12.
Ready! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Cut!
Jackson up top again. It is caught back into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The extra point, up and good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here on the end zone. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Dobbs will get started with a pass. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the
Ready.
lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover.
Ready.
All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent.
Shot. Ready. Ready. Shot. You.
From the gun, Jackson.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work.
And he's going to go all the way. No flags. We've got a touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And it gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Big play, and Bo will throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He crosses midfield before going out. He picks up 28
Okay,
on the
break.
play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Set.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup at 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's Mark McKinnon. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Go.
Throwing here, Nix. He's got Watson. And he's short of the first after a wild game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
That's all you can do, bro, is go to your dude Watson, your shit.
Whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star, bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively, and this defense better find some answers for this playmaker.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's at the 30. Touchdown.
Fuck you, little bitch.
The Bengals break the tie here in the first. I think we know somebody who really likes the way kickoffs were redesigned, partner. The old format. Teams were lucky if they got 2 in a season, and here he's got 2 by himself in this game.
Yeah, if you think about it, Kate, like in our lifetime, we have not seen such a drastic new rule change. It's created so much new scheme and opportunity. These returns, they're a product of hard work, new scheme, and finding ways to exploit the weakness of your opponent.
Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun sneaks it in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Come on.
Trying again, following the sack. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Got it. Ready?
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down.
Shut up.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Send.
They're going for this. One guy's there, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
What is it? They're on.
Said looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for Sam LaPorta with that one. And now they face 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it in all.
He's got it at the 5. They rip off a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jarring with the days leading up to it. It's a game before the game. Now, any edge that you could create, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Cut! What's that?
Off, taking right to the air. He's taking a shot on his first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Passer has it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Alpha, sit on.
Jackson looking to throw. His first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
DC, right? I heard it.
Lamar off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes.
Right.
Back enough time to find
Middle.
with the throw.
Hey, report.
That's
I'm
not
out here.
what he-
Report.
Couldn't
Hey,
hold
middle.
up, you're forced to see it. Completion.
Short pass brought in. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
Hey, middle.
Make an impact play.
What heard it?
They go play fake with Jackson. On target to his man Taylor. And home down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
What a shot. Middle. Sit on.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
Come on, quick, ready? Let's go.
Up to the line fast.
Go right here. Go. Sit on.
Jackson yet again. Has the tackles. He's got the Cincinnati tackle. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone. The return couldn't quite finish it off.
Hold on. Check.
As they begin
Turn
with
us up.
1st and goal. Forced out to his right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That's no good. The veteran missteps one rather surprisingly. And they leave a point after on the table. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Wanna quit, ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Hey, Ozzy, sit hot. Sit hot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You gotta make a move.
Offense in the hurry
Go.
up here.
Return it. Sit hot.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey. What are you? From Ozzy, ready? Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one's dropped for a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Sit hot, Dot. Sit hot.
And he gets this up in enemy territory on a decent gain. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet.
Sit on,
but A, it gets good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most important, keeps that defense guessing.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that pass. Here's 2nd down.
What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. Has a man, it's Scott. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
What's that?
From the gun, Goff. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football.
Shell.
They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
Tiger. 5. Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Goff. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Derwin James kicks it. And the Bengals.
And we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium, which opened back in 2008 here in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air is Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Going to let this thing go deep for Gates. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action. It's locked. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a foul. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. To about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw is locked. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll try the air now with Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 39 yards there, a big one.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. 19 Lion. Hut.
Now Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing is locked. It's Edwards again. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Lock. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. To throw is Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again is Jackson. Here's Hester open right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give up the middle, it's Emmett. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. For Kidder here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Emmitt Smith. as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first
What's
half,
going on, man?
focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now it's Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3. They run behind center with Spiller. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Out of the gun, Locke. He gets this out to Spiller. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Locke. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. That is incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Ready, go!
Now Locke. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go!
Locke throwing again. Flush to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now! Check go!
Back to throw. Love. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
After the interception, it's Locke. Got Edwards now on the slant. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. He got it. It's Spiller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here's Locke.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jackson. Open man here is Benson. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They run over center with Benson.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Trying to take this home, they'll run.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, shot.
And they'll begin this drive with C.J. Spiller. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Now it's Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Luck now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now Luck. They'll roll him out right. Pass complete there to Nakua. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Luck. Gates has it over the middle. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly.
Come again another day. Appreciate you.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now a draw play. It's Emmett. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. What a finish in this one, Charles. This group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like...
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor
Yes,
in
Ennis
Baltimore,
boy.
Maryland. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And bulldozing his way through. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Hill one to throw from the outset. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Broke through some contact, but ultimately only able to get to his own 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Trap 60. Let's go now.
A shotgun snap for Hill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. To throw is Jackson. Able to shake him off. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Antonio Gates from 8 yards out. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it.
And got his man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Hill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hill looks to throw. And that's complete to Gates. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as they dragged across each zone, you see them pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Barkley is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Antonio Gates from 3 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Here's Hill now after the interception, being chased out left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley, and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronc. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Stewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback. And then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
For the
Ready, set on.
His first stop run of the game winds up incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now it's second down.
Set on, on. Ready, set on.
Lamar now from the gun. Stand by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set it. Hut.
His first throw is an interception. Derwin James picks it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Shot.
Back to the air, following the pick six. That's completely cleared on the sideline. He's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40.
Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
First and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. Set up.
Throwing from the gun. He fires one deep down the right side. Inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Serious momentum along with the
Ready,
first
ready.
Quick leg complete. And he nearly broke it for six. He steps in at the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle and
Panther
go on
11.
first and
Panther
goal.
11. Here we go.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown.
You're ass, bro. You're actually ass.
First time this game. Now Harrison Bunker for the point after. The point after splits the upright.
You're trash, bro. You're trash. You're gonna stay trashed.
It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Set on. Ready. Ready. Ready, set on.
The gun. Here's Anderson. Here's moving up. They're ready to drop it. Big play
Forward.
drives them backward. Second down coming up.
Ready. Set on.
Another try following the sack. Taken in by Smith. Running down the left side.
Yeah, trash ass little bitch.
On the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's a quick hitter. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set on. Ready. Set.
First down throw for Jackson.
shooting away.
Shot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Catches waiting cross.
Bitch, you suck. Get off the game.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their early lead to 13. Now they'll try the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get two, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stopped on the return to the 27.
Hey, little bitch, come here.
They'll get this
19
drive
Lions.
started. First and 10.
Down. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing.
On the ball. On the ball. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check out.
To the air now on first and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Go.
Second and 10 now.
You're trash, nigga.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Not sure it could be a worse
Warrior
case scenario.
70.
Just kept coming and bearing down.
Tag.
And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight. You gotta understand. And avoid such a negative play.
Trash, 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 trash. So trash, boy. So trash, boy. So trash, boy. Straight absolute garbage. This dude's absolute garbage.
Come on. Come on.
Pick off. I got called pick right here. Yeah, back up, bitch. Yeah, stupid ass nigga. Bitch ass little nigga.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
For his efforts on that play.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60. Ready, right?
Back to pass on first and 10.
I'm letting you, bro. I'm letting you have that one. And I'm just gonna chew clock your ass the whole time. Stupid ass.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to field this at the 2. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
DC ready?
Set, 1st and 10.
Cut.
Interception last drive. Doesn't return, and they go right back to the air. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
On one, ready? Alpha, Alpha, sit hard. 180. Sit hard.
Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Tied it up. Good job, bud. Hell yeah.
Pick six. These defenses, Brock. Wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're calling pick six and multiple? That's the cake.
No, even if it's your defense doing it.
I'm letting you catch up just so you can lose, you little fucktard.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this one will not
Retard alert.
same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
180. Sit hard.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And he'll bring it into the end.
What, you didn't think I had you figured out? Bro, I'm just letting you fuck around. I can fucking destroy you if I wanted to.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 6. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he opts not to run this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense
Cup
ready to begin
19,
this drive.
Cup
1st and
19.
10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Already into enemy territory.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. Wait and holding by Jones.
Bro, is that all you can do? Just throw it underneath because you're a little bitch.
Panther 11. 19 Lion.
So it's the 2-minute
Bro, you are so ass, bro. You can't even throw it down the field because you know you're gonna get picked off. You are so trash, bro.
this game.
Oh my lord, this guy is trash.
Shut up.
Fuck, I've never played against somebody so fucking trash in my life. Bro, you can just do checkdowns. Everyone can do checkdowns. You're so trash, bro. Just throw the ball. God damn, you're like a little fucking...
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Shot.
immature fucking... Oh my god, wow, look at that. Holy cow. Finally.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Butker on how to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180. No, we can't.
And he's caught behind the line.
Wait, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
You. Go. Draw.
Lamar now from the gun. Another interception. Jalen Ramsey fumbled it. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
99 Broncos. Let's go now. Go.
Blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll throw. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Set, tempo, set. 70s Timberwolves.
Trying to get set again.
Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. He almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go.
He'll throw off the play fake. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time.
Got it.
And
Ready?
Second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Go.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Touchdown, San Francisco.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hey! 180!
Right to the air is Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Jackson. And that's complete to Gates. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. Gates hands it over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Jackson now. Buying time to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Lamar Jackson A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after here coming up. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, Tiger. Ready?
Now Breeze.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
He's going deep for Brown. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Breeze now. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
That is the big fella, Nomoneyspent, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hey. Sit hot.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, Jackson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And his kick here is good.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Julian Edelman
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Hewlett. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time, film watching, and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning right is Edwards. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or where they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Bro, is all you're gonna do is just run, bro? Throw the fucking ball, you piece of shit.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Look out!
Yeah, keep running, see where that gets you, you little fuck.
Bengals territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
What's that?
Turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, you're a little bitch, bro. You can't throw, that's fine.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Look out!
Give it to him again. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, an offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
What's that?
Yeah, good luck over here, bud. In the red zone, you ain't getting shit, you fucking retard.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
What's that?
Forward to his man.
Like I said, bro, you keep running the same shit, you're just not gonna score, you little fuck.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here.
Trash ass fuck.
This is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7.
What's that?
Well,
You're so trash, bro. Get off the game, dog. Go suck on your mom's titty or something, bro.
Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs
Hey,
to
shut up.
get to this point down, like the pitcher does, to get to an 0-2. Now they know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that.
Trash ass little boy, trash ass little boy, trash ass little boy, trash ass little boy.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You got to protect yourself from the side.